Prince Harry shows fun soccer challenge after Invictus Games opening ceremony. The Duke of Sussex snapped a playful selfie with Invictus Games 2023 athletes. He's well known for his good sense of humor and playful nature, and Prince Harry was up to his old tricks as he mingled with officials and athletes at the 2023 Invictus Games in Dusseldorf this weekend. The British Royal caught up with Team UK athlete Charlie Hilford and posed for a selfie with him, wearing the athlete's futuristic wraparound pink sunglasses and grinning widely. "Picture one, I told him he could try them on," wrote the 32-year-old Army veteran, who was due to compete in indoor rowing, sitting volleyball and wheelchair rugby. He continued, "Picture two, I told him he couldn't keep 'em," and a swipe reveals Harry looking mock glum in the funny second picture. "He did get to stroke my hair though, he left a happy man," finishes Chris, whose Instagram account to which he posted the fun pictures bears the handle Uneleganda Mullet. Harry launched the 2023 Invictus Games on Saturday at an opening ceremony during which he took to the stage and made an emotive speech. His wife Meghan has stayed behind at their LA home with their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, but she'll join Harry later in the games. She was clearly in his thoughts at the opening ceremony, however, the prince mentioned her during a humorous moment during his speech. He mentioned that several new nations had joined the Invictus Games since they last took place in 2022 in The Hague, after being delayed for 2 years because of the pandemic, confirming that Colombia, Israel and Nigeria were now part of the Games. He noted that this might lead to a little more competition between him and Meghan. "Now I'm not saying we play favorites in our home," said the dad of two, "but since my wife has discovered that she is of Nigerian descent, it's likely to get a little more competitive this year." It's thought that Harry caught a plane to Germany after leaving Windsor, and paying tribute to his late grandmother the Queen on the anniversary of her death. The Duke of Sussex is in Dusseldorf for the 6th installment of his Invictus Games for veterans and service personnel. Prince Harry is trying his hand at soccer while in Germany for the 2023 Invictus Games. On Saturday, the Duke of Sussex appeared on TV show Das Aktuelle Sportstudio on German channel ZDF following the 2023 Invictus Games opening ceremony in Dusseldorf. And as well as discussing the games, Harry also took part in a soccer challenge that wasn't as easy as it looked. In a clip shared from the show on social media, Prince Harry and German Federal Defense Minister Boris Pistorius, along with Angelo Anderson and Jens Niemeyer, took turns to try and kick a soccer ball through either one of two holes in a wall on the studio set. According to a post on X from the German embassy in London, the shootout game has long been part of the TV show. "What happens if it's 0? The Duke asked before being told by a presenter that he'd have to wear a German jersey if he lost. Prince Harry then gamely stepped up to take his shots, but unfortunately, his first 3 attempts were unsuccessful. So he handed the ball off to Pistorius, who scored twice. After other competitors took their turn, Harry then missed 3 more shots. Instead of a German jersey, a scarf from a local German club, FSV Mainz 05, was provided for the Duke, who happily donned it to much applause from the audience. Elsewhere in the show, Prince Harry talked about the impact of founding the Games. "To be honest with you, setting up the Invictus Games was a bit of a lifeline for me," he said, per Talksport. "I didn't realize it at first, but being in this community, hearing a lot of stories, there were a lot of similarities." The Duke, who served in the British Army for 10 years and did 2 tours in Afghanistan, created the competition for veterans and service personnel in 2014. At this year's event, which runs from the 9th of September to the 16th of September, over 500 athletes from 21 countries will show their skills in 10 different sports. The competitors represent 6 continents all but Antarctica. "I can't wait to have every continent represented except Antarctica. We're still working on that," Harry said in a video message last month. During the speech, he recognized 3 nations joining the Invictus Games for the first time: Colombia, Israel and Nigeria, and how Nigeria has fans in his home. Specifically, wife Meghan. "Now, I'm not saying we play favorites in our home, but since my wife discovered she's of Nigerian descent, it's likely to get a little bit more competitive this year," he said. referencing Meghan discovering that she is 43% Nigerian through a genealogy test last year. Elsewhere, Harry spoke about how veterans participating were once again part of a team and surrounded by people who know what it means to serve. "But I've been thinking about something one of the competitors featured in the Heart of Invictus shared. Mr. Na from South Korea said, "I don't think we overcome disabilities. We overcome perceptions of ourselves in society. These games are not solely about medals," he continued. "They are about overcoming any and all perceptions that held you back, especially those you've placed on yourselves." Last month, the limited series Heart of Invictus premiered on Netflix. The show highlighted athletes' stories and what the Invictus Games meant to them. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, would you please help us like, share and subscribe our channel. Wish you happy to see our videos. Thank you very much.